Hello dear friends, today I am going to do a video about a matter which is one of the most searched keywords in Google, which is the popular search engine in the world. And the most popular keywords which I found out recently was what would happen to the Great Britain pound after the death of Queen Elizabeth II. So it was a very interesting topic, and I could see that most people are searching around in various search engines to know about this. And so indeed, out of curiosity, when I too tried to figure out some of information about what would be the condition of the British pound after the reign of Queen Elizabeth II is completed. So the first thing that we should know about this is that we know that Queen Elizabeth, when we consider the British history, is the longest serving queen or monarch in the history of Britain. She has come to the throne on February 6, 1952, and that was after the death of King George V. And now we understand she has crossed 92 years of age and she's on the last journey of her life. And so we understand the British authorities have already started the preparation for Britain after the reign of Queen Elizabeth II. And so the question comes up, what would happen to the British pound? Because the British pound always has the portrait of the reigning queen or king, whoever it is. So at the moment we have a big circulation, a big amount of pound in circulation in Great Britain, which has the portrait of the queen. So I have a figure from the internet which says that at present the circulation of British pound is approximately around 3,626 million at the present, which has the portrait of the queen. So after the queen, of course there will be a reprint of the currency which would have the portrait of the king, because after the queen's era, definitely it would be the Prince of Wales, that is Prince Charles, who would be coming up to the position of the new monarch of Great Britain, and therefore his portrait would be printed in the coming pounds or in the currency. Therefore the estimated charge for the printing of the new pound would be estimated around $200 million. But the most curious thing about it is this, that this reprinting of the portraits of the British pound will not be just limited to Great Britain alone. There are other countries in this world as well who will also be undergoing the same process of changing or reprinting their currencies, because the head of their state or head of their country, of their nation, or the monarch of their nation is none other than the British crown. We know that Queen Elizabeth is actually the British monarch for the Great Britain, but she is also the head of state of various other countries which were once ruled by the British, which are now part of the British Commonwealth. So after the reign of the queen, when the new monarch comes in, which would be the king, therefore the reprinting of the portrait not only is limited to Great Britain alone, it's going to be to some other countries as well, which I will mention. There are 10 countries which I have with me, the information about 10 countries which I have with me, and the names of those countries I will tell you. And these countries will also definitely change the portrait in their currencies. So the total estimated cost for this reprinting process for the British pound would be around, including these other countries who are also going to print a new portrait, would stand around approximately $1 billion US. So we can see that. So the change of monarchy in Great Britain is not something which is just limited to one particular area, or the reprinting of the currency is not limited to one particular country, but it is also a huge process which is going to impact even some other countries which are under the British Commonwealth. So now I'll let you know which are the countries which will also be reprinting their currencies with the portrait of the new British monarch. Are Australia, New Zealand, Cyprus, Fiji, Canada, Bahamas, Belize, Cayman Island, Virgin Island, Antigua and Barbuda. So I hope this video would be quite informative for some of you who are watching here. And the main reason why I took it in English is because some of my friends who are watching the previous videos have actually come to me with the suggestion that I should also be doing some of the videos, especially regarding matters of international matters, to be in English, so that those who are not only the native speakers could also understand what is being said in this. So as like the previous videos I have done, I would definitely be looking forward from your valuable suggestions and comments, and also feedback for the improvement of this video. And I hope this information which I shared to you would be informative for most of you. Thank you very much for watching the video.